What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Scyushi, and we are back as more Trove. We got Luxion's video today. We also got a couple other things to talk about today, but we'll talk about those after the fact. I also did want to mention that while they did end up fixing the hub with the Turkeytopia event, it is now officially over, and instead we've actually got double XP. I guess we had double XP like over the past couple days. It's kind of odd, but anyways, we're in the winter hub now, and the Turkeytopia stuff isn't there anymore. Let's see whether or not this idiot's got new stuff. I doubt it. Yeah, still the same costumes. I'm surprised these are still around. Weird. What about Luxion himself? Oh, Lord, why is that so expensive? Oof. Okay, well, let's get into it. So, the Wolf's decoration box, I don't even have anything to show you guys with this because it just contains decorations used inside the Wolf's Den. So this was the Shadow's Eve Delve portal. It had some random items that you could throw down in your club world, so big deal. And then there's Order of the Moon's treasure box. These contain a plethora of prizes, including Bound Brilliance, Dragon Coins, and a rare chance of Diamond Dragonite or Meta Matter. But they're 25 Dragon Coins each. I wouldn't think that they're worth it, but I mean, it's not like I'm spending my Dragon Coins on anything else, so... Oh, my inventory is full. 1 second. I didn't realize that I had a full inventory from farming, but... 8 Chaos Chests. Worth 25 Dragon Coins? Not really. So you could take the risk if you really want to. I don't know. And then there's the Wolf Hunter. This is a Shadow Hunter costume. Let me actually... Let me see if I can end up swapping to this. It's not a very good costume, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, Wolf Hunter, and then... Is there a hat? I don't think... Oh, I don't have it favorited. Maybe... No, that's a stash tab thing. Oh, there's the Wolf Hunter hat. Yeah, so it's just this. It's supposed to be like a Van Helsing outfit, I guess. I don't really like the sizing of a lot of it. Like, it just looks really janky to me. But I mean, whatever, it's a costume. Again, it was a costume that you could just get tradable during Shadow's Eve. Let's actually see, what are people selling this for? 2.5 million. So 2.5 million or 250 Dragon Coins. I think in most cases, it's better for your Flux to get an item that is cheaper Dragon Coin wise, sell that for like 500k, a million Flux, and then just buy the Shadow Hunter costume. However, as we can see, there's not really anything good this week. So yeah, there's the Order of the Moon banner, which I think I have. Yeah, there we go. That's another event banner. So whatever, nobody rocks banners anyways because they just take up screen space. Then there's the Were Pumpkin, which as far as I know, this is an ally. Yes, so he's got 5% attack speed, gain 15% health when a nearby enemy dies, and it's just this Chaos Chest reskin, whatever. It's got a mouth, so I guess that's cool. Then there's the Luxion Style Stash, and what these do is in the style section, you know, there's weapons and stuff all in various categories. This is going to give you a random seasonal, event, pinata, or Luxion equipment style in those respective categories that you don't already own. In most cases, those are going to end up being 1 mastery each. In some cases, they can be 10 mastery, but it really depends. Then we've also got the Streamer Dreambox. Streamer Dreambox 3, I should clarify, which I have no idea who any of these content creators are because they make these after Twitch streamers, which no offense to the Twitch community for Trove or anything, but the wider community is usually on YouTube for this game. Anyways, I don't know who any of these people are. Maybe they're still around. I honestly doubt it because barely anyone streams this game. I see some people every now and then streaming it outside of myself. But anyways, there's also going to end up being the Golden Hoard Dragon Soul. So this is going to end up giving you a lot of stuff out of the badges, including the Golden Hoard Dragonling, which is a really good physical ally for a starting player. So it might be worth actually trying to get the 5 of these that are needed for that, and then don't bother with anything else. Ultimately, this is going to cost you 400 Dragon Coins, no other resources, just 400 Dragon Coins. But the main issue is that Luxion's going to be on a bi-weekly schedule. So next week is Coruxian, the week after that is Luxion. And since you can only buy 15 of these per pop, it takes about 2.5 months or something like that. It's pretty bad. So then the various forms of the Luxion dragon that you'll get is going to be the cookie cutter one, the one that actually has wings and can fly, and then the fully maxed out one, which can fly as well as shoot fireballs. Okay, so we got a couple other things that we got to end up getting into today, which you'll have to pardon me. I am weirdly sick. I don't really understand what's happening to me. Probably excitement. I think that I just, I think that I didn't end up sleeping very well. So the big thing that's going on for me today, guys and gals, is basically this whole week was a bit of a project for me. And most of you already kind of know, but I wanted to kind of clarify this to those of you that might be out of the loop and might have noticed like, oh my God, you're streaming so much. So basically, I took it upon myself to stream every single day for the week, which is not something that I'm used to. Usually I'm, trying to manage videos and streaming simultaneously. Videos, generally speaking, require a lot more effort just because of editing and stuff. But for the most part, streaming is a lot easier. And so with this week, I wanted to stream Trove every day. And I kind of kept teasing this idea that I was going to uninstall the game. That's actually going to happen. I'm going to have a separate video that's going to be super duper short of me uninstalling Trove. I'm not going to do it in this Luxion video, okay? The reason why I'm doing that is because Path of Exile 2 is coming out. And for those of you that haven't been around the channel for a very long period of time, might know this, you might not. I'm huge into the Diablo franchise, or at least I was. I put hundreds, if not thousands of hours between Diablos 1, 2, and 3, long before I started doing YouTube. And I did cover all of those games on the channel at one point or another, but I didn't really invest like a lot of time into them because I'd already kind of done that prior to my YouTube career. Now, Diablo 4, on the other hand, I was very excited for it because I thought, oh, finally a game where I'm going to get to just play it alongside Trove, right? I was really pumped for the idea of, having it come full circle into one of my favorite franchises. It turns out that the campaign was pretty good for Diablo 4, but generally speaking, there was no end game, and the game really sucked. I won't say that the game sucked. I'll say that it went towards the casual dad market, and even though I'm going to end up being a dad come next year, I'm not really that kind of super casual, sit on my butt on the couch playing games dad, Like I'm pretty ingrained with like the gaming culture and like all the new games coming out and things that are interesting or things that I might not think are interesting, but I like to try and stay in the loop. All this is to say, Path of Exile 2 is a very rare circumstance where it's a game being made by gamers for gamers. And I'd say that the excitement level that I have for PoE 2 is pretty much the same excitement that I had when Elden Ring ended up coming out. Now, Elden Ring is one of my all-time favorite games, but I kind of did absolutely everything that I could in that game, and that's why I moved on. Path of Exile 2, I'm going to start streaming today, and then Trove is going to take a little bit of a hiatus. That's ultimately what I'm trying to say with all of this. I'm going to uninstall Trove for the meme, but most of all, I want to just reinstall the game so that it functions a lot better for me. And on top of that, I never said that I'm going to quit Trove. That's just people coming to their own weird conclusions. So my point being is I'm wanting to just envelop myself with Path of Exile today. And I might do that for a week. It depends. I'm not saying that I'm quitting Trove per se, but I'm going to stop streaming it for a little while, and I might stop covering it in terms of videos for a little bit. That depends really how much extra time I end up having, because I do have a lot of our Trove projects that I want to share with you guys. But generally speaking, I am treating this game very differently because over my years and years of, being YouTube man, I don't think I've ever taken a break from Trove. Not really, like outside of maybe if I go on vacation or something, but even then I'll usually stock up like a bunch of Trove videos while I'm away, right? And so this is kind of a big risk for me just as a content creator, because the way that the, analytics work and all that stuff, it's a big risk to suddenly stop creating content on the one game that the algorithm picks up for me. So my hope is that you guys will actually go out of your way to support me on Path of Exile. But long term, even if you don't, I don't care. I'm just going to play that game because I'm excited about it. And the way that I see it is, since Trove is technically my job, like, you know, I pride myself on the fact that I'm a YouTuber, but let's be real, Trove's what's paying the bills, right? And so it's like I'm taking a vacation from Trove so that I can pursue something that I'm more passionate about, at least for right now. Again, I want to reiterate, I have no plans on playing Trove. Actually, over this week of streaming Trove, it's been the most fun that I've had with the game for a very long time. Like, I was actually getting excited when I would wake up to think, oh, I got to stream Trove again today. Not to imply that playing Trove is like dreadful by any means, but it would just kind of be like, all right, I guess I should stream. And over this week, because I was just streaming Trove rapidly, it was like, oh man, I can't wait to stream some Trove. You know what I mean? But anyways, excuse my ramblings. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Smash like, hit that subscribe button along the way out, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because notifications don't go out to anybody anymore. It's stupid, it's frustrating. You can also, if you really want to, I gotta push it, you can check out my merch on the new store. It's way cheaper than it's ever been. You know, it's been cheaper for a couple months now, but I still gotta do like a proper ad about it. But anyways, love you guys, and I'll see you on the other side because so help me, I'm super pumped for PoE 2.